but we got Baby Goat versus the Goat. And I heard that I think it was Stephen A. Smith, maybe Max Kellerman, one of those two. It was a clip. I don't watch that show. It's garbage. But they talked about how if Mahomes doesn't win this game, he could never pass Brady in the GOAT conversation. I disagree, but I'm going to defer to you all on this one. What you got, Zach?
I mean, I don't know. Who was the GOAT before Tom Brady? I would assume they never really played each other. You know, LeBron never played Jordan, so that's kind of a weird point. I think the point, sure, yeah, absolutely. And for some reason, Kobe's never in the GOAT conversation, but that's a whole nother show. I think the point to be made here is that if Tom wins, Tom is not done. Tom is not over. There is no, oh, you're the GOAT now. I'm going to retire. You beat me. If he wins, there's still a conversation to be had. It doesn't mean that Mahomes is now better than him or whatever. I just think that means that Tom has still got it. He's still going to keep playing.
I think the way that the mainstream media is painting the picture of this Super Bowl is that it's the passing of the torch. And they're trying to make it seem like that if Patrick Mahomes doesn't beat Tom Brady in this passing of the torch game, then there's no way that he can ever ascend to the mountaintops to be the GOAT of NFL or whatever. And, that very well may be true, that him losing to Tom Brady in the Super Bowl could be a downward spiral for his career. Look at the Atlanta Falcons, for example. But
Austin did it, man.
I always have to remind him of that 28-3.
Anyway, he's ever forgotten.
I'm so happy we weren't working together at that time because I probably would have left. I would have left. Or I would have sent you home.
Yeah, that's fine. But anyway, if the passing of the torch doesn't actually happen, then like Zach said, I think Tom Brady just proves that he's still got it. He's already saying before the game that he thinks he can play until 45 and beyond. That's it's a lofty statement. Let's focus on one game at a time at this point in your career, fella. But he's already looking ahead to playing another 2 more seasons. If that's the case, with this roster they have, they could be back in this game again next year. It's not inconceivable that they could be back in the Super Bowl once again. So if Mahomes doesn't get the dub here, he's still got the rest of his career. As long as he doesn't, take one of those horrific Joe Theismann type injuries to where he's out for a long time. Not everybody's going to be Alex Smith and be able to bounce back from something like that. And
God, I wish he'd retire.
It was brutal. Comeback player of the year, though, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It really broke my heart that he got the opportunity to play because I had bet on Ben and I was like, he's looking good for Ben. And then we got Alex Smith coming back and that bet went right down the dumpster with me and my other bets. But, I think that this game does nothing for the GOAT conversation, if we're being honest. It changes absolutely nothing. When Patrick Mahomes wins, all right, man. Yeah, you've won 2 Super Bowls in your first 3 years in the league. Good job. Now keep playing. Or Brady, he wins. Oh yeah, you were already head and shoulders above everyone else. Now you just grew your hair out. You know what I mean? Like
the thing is if Brady wins this game, if the Bucs win this game, Tom Brady would have 7 rings to his own credit. That's more than any other NFL franchise.
It's insane.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to witness greatness. And as much as I hate Tom Brady, it's only because of what he did to me in the year that I thought we were going to win a title.
And should have.
Yeah, and that's why Dan Quinn's finally gone, and I wish we would get rid of Rich McKay, get him out of the front office, but conversation for another day.